A zoo at someone's home. Hard to believe? Well, that's true. 63-year-old Ruvoto Belho from Kohima has a mini zoo at his house in the heart of Kohima. His mini zoo has 200 animals and birds of 28 different kinds of species. Not quite many actually. Not many might have heard about Belho, who was once a hunter during his youthful days. But now he is quite well known because of his 17-year-old wildlife breeding home at Gesi, right below High School Junction in Kohima. The wildlife breeding home, also popularly called the Mini Zoo, was initiated in the year 2002 at his residence in Barabasti, Kohima. The wildlife breeding home started with just a single deer named Jack, besides different species of birds. The breeding home comprises of different kinds of species of monkeys, birds, followed by porcupines, owls, hornbills, ducks, and deer. Some of the rare species in the breeding home include the hornbills and the spot-bellied eagle owl, which is mostly found in the northeast. Belho is on a mission to preserve and conserve the wildlife. And for the last 17 years, he and his family continue to run the breeding home without any governmental aid.
Start huina kiman diri hoise olop details kobo paro itula.
Acha itu zo khula do le 2002 te ule tai khode pawa to khode bali gana suru kure gana itu piche de wa yate anya do ita tik 2002 start kurina ina ahya to ita 17 years running ase ina kurina ita manokhanki ki shit donate pi kure ina kurina palya se man.
Kiman type la animals ase, kiman type la species ase, aru ki ase ide?
Sayati items le tia 28 ase birds kan, deers kan milai na to ina hoina tia sop minai na to ita 200 alop na pongchai na ka ase tia.
However, one concern is that Belho has been denied license and aid by government, citing that these birds and animals are caged. Despite the challenges, Belho, with a positive mind and faith, continues to conserve and protect the animals in his mini zoo. The breeding home is open to visitors every weekend throughout the year.
Belho started this wildlife breeding home in Kohima in the year 2002 at his residence with just one deer and some birds. Over 17 years, the zoo now boasts of around 200 animals and birds, including some rare species like the spot-bellied eagle owl, hornbills, etc. The Belho Wildlife Breeding Home is testimony to the Nagas, who are passionate hunters turning to conservation. The number of visitors to the zoo is growing every passing day, and the zoo is open for public every weekend throughout the year. This is Sarah Konyak in Kohima for Northeast Live.